Hello students. So in this video we will discuss numericals on elevation in boiling point and depression in freezing point of the chapter solutions. So the questions which we are going to discuss is from solutions chapter NCERT textbook. The first question which we are going to discuss is already mentioned in the board, that is boiling point of water at 750 millimeter Hg is 99.63 degrees Celsius. Question is, how much sucrose is to be added to 500 grams of water such that it boils at 100 degrees Celsius, and the molar elevation constant of water is 0.52 Kelvin kg mole inverse. So here what it is given to us, that boiling point of a pure water at this much pressure 750 millimeter Hg is already given to us. That is, boiling point of a pure solvent is given to us. How much sucrose is to be added to 500 grams of water such that it boils at 100 degrees Celsius? Means it is asking us to calculate the mass of sucrose that we have to add in this pure water such that it boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Means it is already saying that after addition of sucrose, the boiling point of the solvent becomes 100 degrees Celsius. When no sucrose was added, the boiling point was 99.63 degrees Celsius. But when we added sucrose, okay, in the pure water, the boiling point becomes 100 degrees Celsius. So what is given to us is the boiling point of the solution when solute is added to it, the boiling point of the pure solvent, okay, that is water, pure solvent is water, the mass of water is given. We have to find the mass of solute, that is sucrose. So first of all, you note down the question by pausing the video, then we can start solving. Okay, so now let us solve. First of all, we will write down what is given to us. Okay, boiling point of a pure water, boiling point of pure solvent, or solvent is here water, it is already given to us 99.63 degree Celsius. This data is given to us in the first statement itself. Now boiling point, let us give a symbol to it. Let us give a symbol, the normal symbol we will use, TB naught. TB naught means boiling point of pure solvent or pure water, 99.63 degree Celsius. Now boiling point of the solution. Which solution? When our sucrose is added, then what is the boiling point of the solution now? That is represented by TB. Okay, so that is given by 100 degree Celsius. Now mass of solvent, that is W1, mass of solvent is known to us W1. Again I am repeating, solvent is water. Mass of solvent is given to be 500 grams. Okay. Next is molar mass of solute. Molar mass of solute. Molar mass of solute we can calculate for C12H22O11. You can calculate the molar mass. By calculation, you will get the value simple molecular mass. Molar mass means simple molecular mass, and when you calculate, you will get 342 gram per mole. So this is the information we have, all the information that we have written. So first we wrote down all the information, then we will try to solve the question. And what is missing to us is also better to mention what is missing. Missing is the W2, mass of solute is missing to us. That's what we have to find out. Mass of solute is missing, we have to find out. So first you should complete writing this, then we will go for solving the question. We have written what is known to us and what is unknown to us. Then we will try to solve. Okay, now first we will determine the elevation in boiling point. How much the boiling point has increased, that we can determine because both the data we have, delta TB is equals to TB minus TB naught. Okay, the boiling point of solution is always higher than that of pure solvent. So delta TB can be determined by the difference. So solution is 100 degrees Celsius, pure solvent is 99.6 degrees Celsius, and by after taking the difference you will obtain 0.37 degree. Okay, the difference is 0.37 degree. Alright, now you see the difference will remain same. If you convert in Kelvin and calculate, then also the difference will remain same. Alright, you can verify by yourself also that the difference between the two boiling point will remain same if you calculate by converting into Kelvin. Okay, so we can tell 0.37 degree Kelvin also, 0.37 Celsius also. Because the difference will remain the same. Now we have the formula, we will use that. Delta TB equals to KB into M. That's equal to M is molality, so number of moles of solute by mass of solvent in kg, number of moles of solute W2 by M2 by mass of solvent in kg. Okay, molality formula we have just substituted. W2 by M2 is number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute is given by given mass of solute by molar mass of solute. 2, subscript 2 we always use for solute. Okay, and subscript 1 we use for solvent. So accordingly we have used. Small w is mass, so W2 means mass of solute, given mass of solute. Capital M is the molar mass, so capital M2 is the molar mass of solute. W1 again is the given mass of solvent. So now when we simplify this, we will obtain a formula like this. We will obtain a formula like this. Now we will simplify this formula. You pause the video and write it down. Then we will simplify this formula again. Because what we want W2. So what we will do, we will keep W2 on one side and rest all other we will take to the other side. That is our target. Okay, so next step is keeping W2 one side and rest to other side, because only W2 is unknown, rest is known to us. So let us do that. We keep W2 on one side, all others we will bring to the left hand side, or you can say right hand side. Delta TB into M2 into W1 by Kb into 1000. So we simplified this formula and we got this formula. We simplified the above formula by keeping W2 one side and all the known factors in one side, so that our calculation becomes easier. Now let us calculate W2. We will substitute all the values. This one was 0.37 Kelvin. Molar mass of solute was 342 grams per mole. And W1 was 500 grams. Okay, so let me grams. Next, Kb 0.52 into 1000. So we substituted all the known values. Now when we calculate this, I am also writing the unit of molar constant 0.52 Kelvin kg inverse, Kelvin kg mole inverse. Okay, so Now since we have substituted all the values, now we will calculate, and after calculation you will obtain W2 value to be 121.7 grams. So this is how we calculate the mass of the solute, okay, using the elevation in boiling point formula, and hence is our answer. Then we will solve another question after you complete writing this. Okay. Next question. Again NCERT question. Calculate the mass of ascorbic acid. Calculate the mass of ascorbic acid formula. It is mentioned C6H8O6. C6H8O6 to be dissolved in 75 grams of acetic acid to lower its melting point by 1.5 degrees Celsius. To lower its melting point by 1.5 degrees Celsius, and Kf value for acetic acid is mentioned. Kf value is mentioned to be 3.9 Kelvin kg per mole. This is the data given to us. So it is given, we have to find the mass of ascorbic acid, and this ascorbic acid is dissolved in what? Acetic acid. Means ascorbic acid is our solute. It is mentioned to be dissolved in acetic acid, means acetic acid is our solvent, okay, and mass of solvent is given to us. The lowering in melting point is given to us, or we can say lowering in freezing point is also given to us. Kf value, molar freezing constant, is also given to us, or molar depression constant is given to us. So based on this data we have to calculate mass of the ascorbic acid. So first you complete writing this, then we will solve. Okay, now let us try to solve the same method. We will write down what is given to us and what is unknown to us, and then apply the formula. Lowering in melting point or lowering in freezing point is given to us. Lowering or depression in melting point, it is given to us. Let us use the symbol delta TF, that is 1.5 degrees Celsius. Now since it is difference, so 1.5 degrees Celsius is same as 1.5 Kelvin. It will not get affected. Next is mass of the solvent. Mass of solvent. Solvent is our acetic acid CH3COOH. Mass of solvent value symbol we are using W1. I have told 1 is for solvent, W is given mass. So mass of solvent is given in the question, that is 75 grams. Next is what we need is molar mass of the solute. Molar mass of solute. Solute is our ascorbic acid C6H8O6. Molar mass of solute means symbol is capital M2. We can calculate the molar mass of solute. Simply the molecular mass, that will give us to be 176 grams per mole. Next is Kf for solvent is acetic acid. Kf is solvent dependent. Here solvent is acetic acid. The value is given to be 3.9 Kelvin kg mole inverse. Okay, so these are the data given to us. Now what we want to find is W2, that is mass of solute, or in this case ascorbic acid, is unknown to us. So W2 we have to find. All other information we have. We will use the formula of lowering in freezing point or depression in freezing point, delta TF equal to Kf into M, where M is the small m. Small m is the molality. So let us solve it. First you write down. We have written what is given and what is unknown to us. So let us apply the formula. The depression or lowering in melting point or freezing point, delta TF equal to Kf into M. Kf is the molar depression constant and small m is the molality of the solution. Again, delta TF equal to Kf into molality of the solution can be expressed as number of moles of solute, W2 by M2. Number of moles of solute is given mass of solute by molar mass of solute, okay, divided by mass of solvent in kg. Since our mass of solvent is in grams, we convert by kg by dividing 1000. Okay, so again by simplifying we get what? A similar type of equation. We get a similar type of equation as in case of elevation in boiling point. Now everything is known to us. We will simply apply the formula. Complete writing this. we will use the lower formula, this one. Only we have to find what? We have to find W2, mass of the solute, that is ascorbic acid. The same method, keep W2 on one side as we have done in the previous question, and all other known values in the another side. So let us do that. So this is what we get. Okay, keeping W2 on one side and known values on the other side. Next, we will substitute all the known values in the right hand side. Delta TF is 1.5 Kelvin. Into molar mass of solute, already determined, 176 grams per mole, or gram mole inverse, whatever you can write. W1, that is mass of solvent, 75 grams. Solvent is acetic acid, mass of solvent is 75 grams. Kf value for acetic acid is 3.9 Kelvin kg mole inverse into 1000. So after substituting all the values, what we will get is, if you calculate, you will get 5.077 grams. So W2, that is mass of the solute ascorbic acid, is 5.077 grams after the calculation. So this is how we got the value. Thank you all.